What's up, Grub Squad? It's Game Grub here, bringing you another gameplay commentary, this time for the recently released survival game, Don't Starve. Built by indie developers, it's developed quite a big following already among the indie crowd. It's managed to attract people thanks to its unique art style and unique game mechanics as well, for lack of a better word. There's really not much like it. It is a survival game that has an emphasis on the survival. Many of these games today just sort of, you become so self-sufficient so quickly, nothing becomes an issue, you're just basically a god in a new world every single time. This is probably my 10th playthrough. I failed every time. The first time I was just wandering through the woods, it was raining and lightning struck a tree, set fire to everything, and I burned alive. That was quite harsh. Another time I saw what appeared to be a bush on the floor and it said attack, so I thought maybe I can rustle some rabbits or something out of it, so I attacked it. That turned into a giant eyeball with 2 legs and killed me. The spider den, yeah, I'm probably not going to go too close to that again. Pretty much everything I find in this game for the first time ends up killing me. So I've tended to avoid anything other than just trying to get food together, you know, trying to get the little bits just to help you through the day. There you go, see, went anywhere near it and he just gets all mad and angry. Yeah, it's alright, Mr. Spider, you can have your little house. It's very simple, the crafting interface. It's got Minecraft-esque kind of features, you know, you've got to go and grab everything in order to be able to do the basics, such as building traps or building a fire. You tend to start off with just picking the grass, picking the leaves, building some basic tools. Obviously with the name Don't Starve, the emphasis on food, as you can see up here in the corner. You've got your sanity level, your health and your food meter. Sanity's eluded me so far. I've noticed if you run around at night at dark and you get attacked by all sorts of strange scary things, you go insane pretty quickly. But as long as you stick to the safety of the fireplace, you're not in too much trouble. Obviously in a survival game, one of the first things you need to do is ensure you've got enough food to survive. There's not much you can eat straight out of nature. You can pick up carrots and some berries and some rather dodgy mushrooms, but they don't seem to help too well. The easiest way, of course, is to set a trap down. I'm not sure if that's going to be in the right place. And then the animal mechanics aren't too bad. When you run after a rabbit, he's going to want to run home, so he'll run down the hole. Oh, only I've got the wrong hole for this rabbit. There we go. This rabbit's obviously belongs to this hole. So I'll go and scare him back home. Run, rabbit, run! Oh, missed him. Rabbits, obviously, good source of food. Doesn't really take much explanation. Well, you have to murder them. As you can see there, the right button clock. Murder. Bit harsh, but you know, got to do what it takes to survive. Despite the fact I've played for a few hours, I haven't really gotten anywhere. I managed to make a nice little flowery hat and some armour and build up a few walls, but that was about it. I didn't really get much further than that before I died every time. From what I've seen so far, obviously you can see it's a sprite-based game. You know, it's not your typical 3D kind of graphical game, but it's, I don't know, it's really appealing. It's really quite, it's definitely unique. You can't argue that, and the graphics aren't poor. You know, there is detail. It's just, usually I would never touch this kind of game. You know, I'm the kind of guy that would just smirk at the graphics alone, but it works. It complements the game style perfectly. The character designs are excellent. You know, they sort of, you know, you look at him and he looks a bit crazy. You know, he's got the bags under his eyes, he's got the wild hair. You're not really too sure what's going on with him, so there's a bit of mystery and allure in the air there, which is quite nice. And the soundtrack is so far one of my favourite things about the game. It's really, it's got a kind of a madness feel to it, very surreal kind of soundtrack to it, but then there's times where it's a bit tranquil as well. It does a great job of setting the mood depending on the time of day. And that is easily one of the game's best assets so far for me so far has been the musical score. I tried to get something to show you guys a bit different about the game, but I just couldn't. Basically all I would have shown you was 10 different ways to die and Don't Starve, which isn't overly appealing, just know not to do it in future. So I'm guessing at night time the spiders free roam, because these guys are now out and about. As you can see up here, there's 3 stages to each day. Daytime, evening and night time. You're pretty safe until night time, then everything goes black. It's just black, complete blackness. If you don't have a fire, you start getting attacked and your sanity meter goes crazy and everything just goes to hell very quickly. Thankfully I've got all the stuff I do need to make a fire. Yeah, I'm not going to attack those either. I don't consider myself a smart guy, but attacking a beehive usually results in a bad situation for me, so I'm going to leave those alone. Pick up the very basics. After you've got your initial food storage and stuff sorted out, you want to aim to build a science machine. This is quite difficult because you've got to find a gold nugget, which can only be found from mining rocks, which are difficult to find at times without straying from the comfort zone of your starting area. But once you've got that, you can start to build prototypes for all sorts of stuff. This menu here expands greatly, so you can start to build, you know, weapons and armor and equipment. You can start to become more self-sufficient by planting seeds and trees. There's all sorts of magical stuff in that involved. Again, I can't really show you guys that far because I could be here for weeks and never get that far. I'm not very good at this game at all. But if you're after a quirky indie title that's got a bit of character to it, you know, it's definitely up there with some of the best we've seen in the last six or 7 months. So it's currently on Steam. It's pretty cheap. It's definitely worth picking up. Run from the spider! Run from the spider! And it's already got a massive following. You know, there's popular streamers that are streaming it. There's guides for everywhere. It's really captured the essence of survival, which is tough to do in today's gaming because everyone wants their hand to be held. And this game doesn't do that. It just literally, as you saw, I started and it throws you in. The guide says you need to find some food. That's it. That's all the help you're getting. Go away, Spider-Man. Gonna keep picking up some berries and bushes and grass and stuff. As you can see here, nighttime's getting pretty close. I need to build a fire. Now, I'd like to think spiders are scared of fire. So I'm going to try and build one right next to the spider hut. Hopefully it will scare them off. I need some... Run away, I don't like it, never mind. As you can see, it's dark. If I walk off a little bit, it's dark. You can't see anything. My sanity meter starts getting... It's just black. There you go. It's black. And you get the scary noises, the eerie hands reach out from the dark. It really says... Literally every time nighttime comes, this is all I do. I will set a fire and just sit there. You can bring a torch with you, which is more mobile. Obviously, you can run around, but I don't like risking it. I die so easily, I just thought I'd leave it. Just give you a little taste of some of the stuff you can make here. A lot of it's for the crafting later on, but it all reopens up once you've got the science machine. There's just so much you can build to it. It's crazy. If you guys want to see some more, this was just kind of a sneak preview. If you're interested, you know, I can do a little day-by-day diary to see how my journey in Don't Starve ends quickly every time. If you want to see some more, if you've got any questions about the game, post in the comment section below. Head on over to the official Gamer Grub website, www.gamergrub.com, and sign up for the Grub Squad to make sure you're eligible for all the latest rewards and prizes. We give away games, free CDs of stuff, free DVDs, we give away tickets, we give away all sorts of stuff, and of course we give away Gamer Grub in all the flavours, PB&J, s'mores, pizza and barbecue, my personal favourite. So if you want to test the product out but you haven't really seen it anywhere, join the Grub Squad. It greatly increases your chances of getting some tongue-tying myself here. Again, if you want to see some more from Don't Starve, post a comment below and I will get some more videos up for you soon. Bye-bye.
Gamer Grub is available at these fine retailers.